We continue our tribute to Father's Day today. We just showed you some great gifts. Now we have a special guest in the studio. Here's Hannah.
Well, we are joined by a very familiar face to Chad Douglas, his father. Gary Douglas joins us this morning. Thank you so much for joining us.
Well, thank you.
No problem. Let's get down right to the nitty-gritty. I'm going to ask a very serious question here. What was the biggest lie that Chad ever told?
Probably the biggest lie that he ever told was back when he was 10 years old. His brother and him was out on a three-wheeler, and they come back with Chad's leg broke, and he said he fell off the cliff, and of course it was a serious break. We had to take him to the hospital, and it was 4 or 5 years later we found out his brother actually hit him with the three-wheeler. He didn't fall off a cliff, but they kept it from us, and he was 10 years old at the time.
Really? So how did you guys react to that one?
Well, by the time it was all said and done, we couldn't whip them. They're too big then. No, it was you know, we kind of wondered about it because there was no other marks on it but his leg, and it was a good one.
Yeah, so either he fell off the cliff and didn't hit anything else on the way down besides his leg, or you found out
no other marks, and they told us about 5 years later. And had her niece was with them too, and she was 10 at the time also. So you got two 10-year-olds and a 13-year-old, and they stuck by that story for years.
Well, what is your very favorite part about being a dad?
Probably my favorite part, you know, I'm real proud of the two sons I've got, the two daughter-in-laws, naturally the grandkids, and I think that's more what you come into. When you're younger, you don't really realize what you got. Once you get older, you got the grandkids, and then you can spoil them and send them home. I'm proud of them both.
Very good. And do you have a piece of advice for any newer
Both sons.
dads?
I got 4 grandkids. So.
4 grandkids?
4.
Out of 2 sons?
Yep.
Very good. Congratulations.
Thank you.
That. I've always heard that if you could have a grandkids first before you have kids, it would be even better.
Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah.
And what is the best piece of advice that you would give any new or upcoming dads?
Just be there, love them, be a father.
Wonderful. Gary Douglas, thank you so much for joining us this morning.
Thank you.
How nice. So much fun. Always bragging about the grandkids, Dad.
I know. He's got 4.
Yeah.
He needs to brag.
He needs to brag.
So you had 2 boys and then 4 grandchildren who were all boys too.
Yeah.
Very boy household.
Yes.
And can I just say too that I didn't actually start the lie. My brother started the lie. I just went with it because my bone was hanging out of my leg. I didn't care. Just get me to the hospital.
Okay, but he didn't do anything in those 5 years for you to oust him at all to get him back?
No.
Wow.
He knew better. It was his older brother.
I know. So I didn't start it, but I might not have ended it either. Actually, I did end it. I'm the one who broke it 5 years later.
Regardless, I think your dad's very proud of you.
Yes.
And of his grandkids.
As we are him.
Yes.
And Mom. Even though it's not Mother's Day anymore.
That's okay. Every day's Mother's Day.
Every day is Mother's Day.
Yeah.